Good evening and welcome to Rochester Regional Stadium, the site of tonight's NPSL North Conference matchup between the Dakota Fusion and the Med City FC Mayhem. This is a pretty important game at this stage of the season. Med City with 5 regular season matches left. They are currently third in the standings with 11 points. Dakota Fusion is second in the standings with 13 points. And they've only played 6 matches so far, meaning they have 6 left within conference play. So they have a little bit of an advantage here. They did play each other back on May 13th, and that was a 1-1 tie up in Moorhead. So Med City with I wouldn't call it desperation tonight, but certainly some opportunity in front of them here facing Dakota Fusion. A couple players to look for the visitors from Dakota. Number 18, Yu Sukanome, had 3 goals against Aris and 3 goals against the Twin Stars. And most recently, Shoki Yoshida had 3 goals and a win over Joy. Their goal differential on the season is 18-9. Compare that to Med City, who's got a 10-7 goal differential. So Med City trying to get that offense a little more inspired here as we enter the second half of the season. We've got about 10 minutes before the opening of this matchup. We're excited to have you with us here. You're watching Med City FC. Just a few minutes away from these two teams walking out onto the field. Again, it's Med City against Dakota Fusion tonight. Med City with a record of 3-2-2, good for 11 points on the season. Dakota Fusion with a record of 4-1-1, 13 points, and in second place in the North Division of the NPSL North Midwest Conference. And now we will begin the walkout, and so your starting lineups are on the way.
Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Rochester Regional Stadium, home of your Med City FC Mayhem. We're pleased to have you all here tonight as we welcome Dakota Fusion FC to Rochester for an NPSL North Conference match. We hope you thoroughly enjoy tonight's game. Tonight's game and all our games this season are presented by Toyota and Rochester Toyota. Let's go places. We'd also like to thank Penn's Dental Care and Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for their support of the season. Now let's meet our starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visitors of Dakota Fusion FC. Number 6, Brandon Gasper. Number 7, Shoki Yoshida. Number 10, Kai Pritchard. Number 14, Benjamin Colborn. Number 17, Sebastian Acuna. Number 18, Yu Sukanome. Number 20, Ethan Bishop. Number 23, Matei Lengyel. Number 25, Kenshiro Yamaguchi. Number 28, James Bolger. And goalkeeper for the Fusion, number 99, Kodai Suzuki. The head coach for Dakota Fusion is Samuel Winning. And now, let's meet the starters for your Med City FC Mayhem. Number 3, Martin Rasmussen. Number 4, Jake Strachan. Number 5, Andrew Wilkinson. Number 6, Jack Hilton Jones. Number 8, Toby Millward. Number 11, Scott Neal. Number 14, Matthew Roberts. Number 22, Matthias Mia. Number 23, Henry Tolbert. Number 28, Julio Rojo. And goalkeeper for the Mayhem, number 13, Iker Gonzalez. Med City FC's head coach is Neil Cassidy. Assistant coaches are Fabian Besserell, Elliot Chapman, Leo Barbosa, Addie Spaeth, and Tim Jennings. The officials for tonight's game are George Grenichar, Alman Ramick, Jose Ramos Munoz, and Steven Shidla. And now we'd ask that you all please rise as we honor America, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Also, a special thanks to our ball kids and team escorts tonight. We're giving all area youth clubs the chance to have players and teams participate as field escorts and ball kids this season. For more info, contact Med City FC. And now it is soccer time.
Well, good evening and welcome as we get ready for the opener here between Med City and Dakota Fusion. A mid-season matchup with these teams both near the top of the NPSL North Division standings. Med City currently chasing Dakota Fusion with 11 points. The Fusion have 13. They have a record of 4-1-1 in the season, an impressive offense, having scored an average of 3 goals per game. That's probably been the issue for Med City this year. They've been sound defensively, but they have 10 goals in their 7 matches total, including 4 against Joy SLPs. So you take that one away, which we don't, but it would be 1 goal per game otherwise with the other 6. So Med City looking to get that offense going here. Obviously, if you've been following them, they've had plenty of chances and scoring opportunities, and sometimes that's just the case, is not seeing it find the back of the net. And so looking to get right against the Dakota Fusion here tonight. They can hop back into second place in the division standings. Everybody's chasing Duluth, who is 7-0 with 21 points. So right now it is that race for second place, but it's all right out in front of the home team, Med City FC Mayhem, and we are underway as Julio Rojo sends it back for Med City. They will be going from left to right on your screen in the home blue and green uniforms with the white shorts. Dakota Fusion, a commentator's dream, wearing yellow tops with black lettering, so I should get at least all the numbers right as I can. Matthew Roberts dribbling it in. Passes ahead, and we've got a takedown, no whistle. A couple players to look for the Dakota Fusion. One of them just touched it. Yu Sukanome has scored 3 goals in 2 separate games this season. So he's number 18 on the far left of your screen right now. Near side, we have Matthias Mia passing it back to Andrew Wilkinson. Meanwhile, for Med City, the hot foot, if you will, has been Henry Tolbert. He had 2 goals in that win over Joy, where Med City was able to get 3 points. And again, Iker Gonzalez in net in all orange. He has been stellar all season long. As Mia sends it across, and that will be handled by Kodai Suzuki, the netminder for the Dakota Fusion. So 90 seconds gone here in the first half. We did have a fire alarm before the match, which I don't know what's happening this year. Of course, we had that transmission box start on fire a couple weeks ago here. Those lights are working again, mostly. Some. There's a middle row where we don't have much, but shouldn't be able to tell from the live stream tonight much of a lighting difference.
Toyota is proud to support Med City FC again this season. Whether it's beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see the super impressive Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places.
So over on the far side, Med City with a throw in. 2.5 minutes gone. And they're going to have Martin Rasmussen throw it in. They work it across to Andrew Wilkinson. Looking for a soft spot in that defense is Matthias Mia. Now back to Wilkinson. Far side, Jake Strachan. Back to Wilkinson as they kind of read what this defense looks like for the Dakota Fusion. Toby Millward against a couple defenders. And now up the near side, here comes Kenshiro Yamaguchi for the Dakota Fusion. Andrew Wilkinson able to play it back to Gonzalez. Eat healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts and cheeses, wonderful fruit cups, and an assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you. So a bit of a slow pace here to start off this match. We're almost 4 minutes gone. Med City has retained possession about since the start as Jack Hilton Jones passes it forward. But they're being a little more patient here at the onset as Matej Lengyel knocks that one out of bounds. Last touch by Dakota Fusion. So Med City will have a throw in from the far side. Scott Neal passes up ahead, a little give and go. Now he's got some space to work with. Neal on the far side, taps it back, and Yamaguchi is there to take it away and send it up the far side. Yu Sukanome, one of those leading scorers here for Dakota Fusion. One to look for. Number 18 and number 7 are their main scorers on this squad. As Gonzalez has it.
Penn's Dental Care is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Penn's Dental Care offers preventative, restorative, and cosmetic services. Dr. Penn's has advanced training in biometric restorative dentistry, and he and the entire PDC staff enjoy working with patients of all ages. Find out more about Penn's Dental Care at pennsdentalcare.com or call 507-258-3300 to book your appointment today.
Sukanome has it up the near side. Strachan there to defend. And now bounces it back for Shoki Yoshida. Yoshida with a seam, and Med City's defense able to handle it. Good defense there by Strachan and by Wilkinson. And now Matthias Mia on the near side. And again, Med City not looking to push the pace, at least here early. Good depth on this squad, good chemistry as they've played together for a few years now. Miana Roberts gets taken down, and they are letting him play so far. That one up ahead to Julio Rojo. My view was blocked to that one, but it will be Dakota Fusion sending it forward.
Fans, you'll notice an inflatable on the other side of the field. That is for the kids, or I suppose adults, who want to play some soccer on an inflatable tonight, courtesy of Jolly Jumps. That is free to anyone who wants to go play over there. So if you notice the inflatable, go have some fun.
Let's try getting to Mate.
Over 7 minutes gone here in this first half. No score between Dakota Fusion and Med City in a pretty big matchup at this stage of the season here. And now we do get a whistle. That's on Jack Hilton Jones. And they're a little upset about it, and rightfully so. Just got done saying how they're letting them play, and now a free kick from a very advantageous spot coming up here for the Dakota Fusion. Sukanome and Yoshida, the two leading scorers, stand behind the ball here. And they just played rock, paper, scissors for who's going to kick this one. Or at least that's what they want us to think, perhaps. Yoshida sends it high, too high. That one's gone. That didn't contact anybody, so a goal kick here for Gonzalez. For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farmer business, Ted Smith Insurance is here to help. Find better coverages at better prices with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at www.twsagency.com. Nine minutes gone here in the first half. Med City and Dakota Fusion. No score. There's Henry Tolbert with it near side. Nice pass up ahead to Mia, maybe a little bit too strong. As Dakota Fusion able to work it across. Dakota Fusion out of the Fargo-Moorhead area. Got a couple lean years in this league, so they've got a talented roster this year, and it shows here in the standings. We're used to seeing Med City and Duluth up at the top, and Dakota with a bit of a Cinderella run, at least to begin this season. As Hilton Jones passes back to Matthew Roberts. Strachan back to Roberts, and now Roberts sends it ahead. Dakota Fusion able to take it back. James Bolger sends it up the field to Sukanome. Nice pass up ahead. Gonzalez looking like Odell Beckham, getting a hand on that one to stop the threat. As Sukanome was streaking in on that left side. He plays it forward to Jack Hilton Jones, who has it now. Med City doing a good job keeping their spacing, taking their time, staying patient. Neal up ahead of Tolbert, a little too strong again. They'll play it back. Now Wilkinson. Far side to Strachan. Millward back to Strachan, and again you can see the Mayhem taking their time here. Mia back to Wilkinson. Focused on possession. Neal to Roberts. Finds Mia. And they have to back it out again. Wilkinson going to try the left side over with Strachan. Strachan back to the right. Now Mia sends one far across, looking for, it's Julio Rojo over there. And Dakota Fusion able to take it away.
Old Abe & Company is proud to support Med City FC. Conveniently located at Cook Park, close to downtown Rochester, Old Abe serves delicious vegan specials and a variety of beverages, including Vietnamese iced coffee, Thai iced tea, lemonades, and locally brewed beer. We're also home to Drift Dough, a maker of small batch boutique donuts. Be sure to stop into Old Abe for our special Med City FC themed game day donuts the day of each home game, and support both Old Abe Coffee and the team.
Sukanome gets it up ahead to Shoki Yoshida. Yoshida centers it, and Sukanome sends that one high above the crossbar. Well, those were the two that we were thinking about before the match, and they've looked good so far. Still no score, 13 minutes gone. Med City will work it up the near side here with Andrew Wilkinson. Tolbert tries to make a play. Is that a corner? All right. It's over in my blind spot with a couple cameramen. We're trying to give you all the best angles here tonight, but it takes away from the PA guy. So a corner kick up coming here for Med City, and that was a great hustle play by Henry Tolbert to make it happen. And it'll be Toby Millward sending it in. We'll see how Med City sets up on this one. Millward sends it in. Tapped up by Strachan, another header, and cleared away by Dakota Fusion. Tolbert's there, Yoshida looking to take it away. And that was out of bounds, last touched by Dakota Fusion.
Mid City FC would like to give a special shout out to the amazing families who are hosting our players this season. Without their generosity and willingness to open their homes to the team, Med City FC wouldn't be where we are tonight.
Wilkinson ahead to Mia. And now Toby Millward looking for a seam. Millward to Mia. Back to Hilton Jones. Now far across to Strachan. Med City has had the obvious advantage so far in terms of time of possession. But a couple quick strike opportunities from Dakota Fusion have happened. You can see as soon as they turn it over, they are looking to run. Med City with a more patient approach here this evening, recognizing that speed of the Dakota Fusion. As they have it again here near side, it's Wilkinson. And Mia playing catch. And as Sukanome gets close, they just back it off to Gonzalez to reverse field. Strachan towards the middle. Headed back by James Bolger. Strachan being chased by Yamaguchi. Sends it back to Gonzalez. Gets the feed. And the hope here, obviously, is that Dakota Fusion gets a little too impatient. Maybe we get an odd man rush of some sort. As Roberts gets tackled, and they're going to say that's Dakota Fusion's ball.
Rochester Athletic Club is a proud partner of Med City FC. The Rochester Athletic Club is more than a health club. The club is a space to work out, spend time with family and friends, refine your skills, and relax in our spa-like facilities. Be fit, be family, be well. For more info, call 507-287-9300.
So Iker Gonzalez again reversing field here. He's been busy as the goalkeeper, not necessarily because of shots from Dakota Fusion, but just the attack from Med City so far this evening. Now Scott Neal at midfield has it taken away by Kai Pritchard. Bolger sends it up to the far side. That's Sebastian Acuna. Matthew Roberts trying to take it away. Bolger has it again. Now Ethan Bishop on the near side. The first time we've really seen Dakota Fusion try and set up an offensive attack. Everything's kind of been a breakaway for them so far. As Pritchard has it again, taps it out of bounds. Well, that was last touched by the Mayhem, so a throw-in coming up here for Bishop. Scott Neal ahead to Henry Tolbert. Tolbert with some quick feet. Woo! That was a nice spin move. Now Tolbert through the middle. Gets taken down. Play continues. Neal gets it over to Roberts. Roberts backs it off for Mia. Mia back to Hilton Jones through a lot of traffic. And Hilton Jones just ran into Sukanome. You hear that slap from up here as Dakota Fusion takes it away. That window closed quickly there for the Mayhem after some nifty footwork by Tolbert. Now it's Millward on the far side. Back up to Wilkinson. Wilkinson scanning the field. Away to Mia. Mia to Neal. They're going to try again. Neal ahead to Tolbert. Tipped away. Hilton Jones with it. Going far side, Neal. Fans getting a little antsy. Want to see a shot here is Scott Neal. With it on the wing. Again over to the far side. Neal. Back to Mia. Back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson's man stumbles a bit. Neal ahead looking for Roberts. Now Roberts has a window, cleared away. And out of bounds. It'll be a Med City throw-in here on the near side. A valiant offensive attack effort there by the Mayhem. Bringing the past to the present, Thailand to Minnesota, and the passion for good food and drinks to you, Thai Pop is proud to support the Mayhem in 2023. Located on historic 3rd Street in downtown Rochester, Thai Pop has been named Rochester's best ethnic restaurant by Rochester Magazine. Stop into Thai Pop on Tuesdays during the Med City FC season, wearing your Med City FC gear to receive $2 off a glass of wine, half-price tap beer, or $4 off wings. So Dakota Fusion again tries very quickly to get off a shot attempt. That pass was too far out in front, goes out of bounds, and Med City will have it once again. Just about halfway through the first half, no score. Med City has controlled possession throughout, but hasn't really had any great scoring opportunities just yet. Matthias Mia pass too high for him on the near side. So Dakota Fusion will take over. Strachan and Wilkinson again scanning the field. Now Jack Hilton Jones over to Matthias Mia. Back to Wilkinson. Mayhem trying to lull the Fusion to sleep here. See if they can take advantage of someone getting a gamble or something. Pass it ahead. Now the Fusion. Perhaps to try and set up their attack with a little more patience. tipped out of bounds again, so Mayhem will throw it in on the far side. We are pleased to announce the 2023 Med City FC Youth Soccer Camp. Your youth player can experience 90 minutes of mayhem for themselves in this 3-day camp where they can work on improving their skills with the help of Med City FC players. The camp will be held June 20th through the 22nd. That is this Tuesday through Thursday from 9 to 10:30 a.m. right here on the turf at Rochester Regional Stadium. Cost is just $79 and space is limited, so please register now. You can find out more on the Med City FC website or social media. You guys know if we have concessions tonight? Do they want to announcement on that? Probably. "24 minutes gone here in the first half. No score between Med City and Dakota Fusion. These two teams, when they met on May 13th, played to a 1-1 tie. And now we have a whistle at midfield. And good showing of sportsmanship there between Sukanome and Millward. At least Sukanome anyway wanted to slap hands and say, hey, all good. But Mia has that one deflected. We got another corner. There will be a corner for Med City on that near side. It'll be Millward sending it in again. As both teams pack in the box here. Millward sends it in shallow, up too high. I believe that was Roberts who got his head on it. But it goes harmlessly out of bounds, so a goal kick upcoming here for Dakota Fusion. Gear up and defend the North. Med City FC merchandise is available here at the game tonight. Show your true colors by picking up a t-shirt, scarf, decal, and more. And check out our brand new hats and other great new merchandise. You can also visit our website at medcityfc.com and order online. Chance now for Med City as Scott Neal has it deep in territory. Neal tries to center that one off. It is deflected and somehow, no, it didn't stay in bounds. So there was a touch out of bounds there by Dakota Fusion. So a corner kick again upcoming for Med City, their third of the match. Millward will send it in again if everybody plays nicely. We have our head official having a discussion with two players down by the goalkeeper. Someday we might get the officials mic'd up and then we'll know exactly what they're talking about down there, but today is not that day. Millward goes shallow into Neal. Neal sends it across, too strong. Wilkinson looking to chase it down, able to keep it in. Back to Tolbert, and now Wilkinson gets the feed. Tries to slide into it, but it's taken away by the Fusion, sending it quickly up the field. Nice stop there. Was that whistle on Mia? Oh. Yeah, Matthias Mia made a nice play there on Shoki Yoshida to get ahead on that. So Dakota Fusion will working up the near side here with 28 minutes gone in the first half. Mia gets pulled on. Yeah, no card for that. Not sure what that was. Any ideas? I always consult the crew up here, and we're all shaking our heads. Yeah, so Bishop's going to send it in from a good spot. It clears everybody. Gonzalez never touched it. No, they're saying someone from Med City touched it. So a corner upcoming here for Dakota Fusion. So sending it in will be Matei Lengyel. First corner kick of the match here for Dakota Fusion. Lengyel deflected away by Roberts. Rasmussen on the far side is going to try and flip the field. Now Strachan up ahead, too high for Neal. Roberts circles around. As a tip back to Strachan. And Med City will start to matriculate their way up the field again.
Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, it's world-class expertise for every class of athlete, from the elite to the everyday and everyone in between. It's where world-class experts are pioneering the most innovative new treatments, tools, and techniques. It's where our specialists pool their collective knowledge to deliver customized plans that are tailored to you. It's where you can get the right answer the first time. Schedule your appointment today.
Iker Gonzalez with it for the Mayhem, playing it forward in a first half that has seen a patient approach from Med City. Trying to neutralize some of that speed for Dakota Fusion. Well, some kids finally found that inflatable across from the booth here. So they're going to have some soccer fun on an inflatable, just like the big guys out on the field. A little more cushion when you fall over on that thing, though. Although with how dry it's been around here, very thankful to have turf with some squish to it.
Fire Brick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Get our delicious pizza at local farmers markets and breweries this summer. If you're looking for something different for your next party, we cater private events and we'll bring our oven and a trailer right to your house. Look for our full page ad on the game day program or go to firebrickbread.com for more information. Fire Brick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza.
Jack Hilton-Jones with it on the near side here. Trying to maintain possession. Gets it up ahead to Scott Neal. And now Rojo has a seam. Gives it over to Mia. Mia back to Hilton-Jones. Reverses course. Scott Neal. Over to Toby Millward. Now I believe that's Rasmussen on the far side. Ahead to Roberts. Roberts dumps it back. Rasmussen had an angle. Just couldn't quite get it. Had to stay back to prevent the offside, and it was good defense there by Dakota Fusion. Out of bounds, last touch by the Mayhem.
Junk Pros LLC is a locally owned full-service junk removal company that has been servicing Rochester and the surrounding communities for 7 years. We have the manpower and proper equipment to come into your residence and carefully and safely remove all your unwanted items. Junk Pros also specializes in demolition work ranging from tile removal to garage teardowns, as well as snow removal for residential and commercial properties. Check out our Facebook page or give us a call and let us know how we can help you.
Med City with it again in that near corner. As Mia passes over to Jack Hilton-Jones. Jake Strachan sends it back to Neal. Neal ahead to Tolbert. Nice pass off to Mia. Mia too strong on that one. Up ahead for Roberts. Roberts back to Neal, looking for that opening. Neal goes back and forth, has it deflected away. Now Hilton-Jones chips it ahead to Mia. Mia with a pump fake. Yoshida is going to knock that one out of bounds, and so a corner kick. No. He was able to shield it. I thought he touched it. But I'm a long ways away, and I have an obstructed view, so can't blame me. Bolger with it on the far side for the Fusion, and it's taken away. There's Toby Millward, some room to work. Fans getting behind him as well. Millward sends it over. Looks like Rojo on the far side. That one is deflected away. Last touch by the Fusion. So it'll be a corner kick for Med City over on that far side. Rojo walks it over, ready to send it in. Their fourth corner of the half. It'll be Toby Millward sending it in, rather. The first one from this angle. Millward able to bend it, and it's caught and fumbled momentarily by Kodai Suzuki. There was a whistle. We're looking for some drama. But we remain scoreless, 36 minutes away in this first half. Sukunome has some room. Look at him go. He sends off a shot. It's saved by Iker Gonzalez. That thing was from distance. But Gonzalez read it all the way, plays it back into Andrew Wilkinson, and Med City will set up their attack. Strategic Tax and Retirement is proud to support Med City FC. As a full-service tax and retirement financial planner, our client experience is built upon integration and innovation. Our financial planners communicate directly with your tax preparer. Your tax preparer works with your insurance professional, and your insurance professional engages directly with your money managers to design, implement, and monitor your personal retirement plan. Find out more about what we can do for you by visiting our website at strategictr.com or call us at 507-288-3636. Nothing like reading the longest read when they almost score a goal. So Med City gets away with one there. And that one's deflected out of bounds by Bishop. Neal will send it in. And it's deflected away. Here comes Sukunome. Nice defense there by Wilkinson to clear that away and stop the threat instantly. Now Acuna plays it back to Brandon Gasper. Send it in, cleared away by Mia momentarily. Pritchard has some space. He's going to put a shot off too strong, out of bounds. And a goal kick upcoming for Med City.
Los Arcos Kitchen and Cantina offers Rochester the best in Mexican cuisine. Experience all the authentic flavors of Mexico in one place and enjoy homemade dishes made with the freshest and finest ingredients. The great variety on our menu means you'll be sure to find something delicious for the entire family. Now with 2 locations to serve you, our original restaurant down south by the airport and our new location up north off of Highway 52 and 37th Street Northwest. Stop out after tonight's game for a bite to eat and your favorite margarita.
39 minutes gone here in this first half. No score between Med City and Dakota Fusion. Again, this game jockeying for position for second place in the NPSL North Division as Gonzalez plays that one up ahead. Med City maybe with a little bit of a man advantage here. Dakota Fusion has been packing this side of the field and retreating quickly, and they're able to turn Med City over there. But if either team can come away here with 3 points tonight, for Med City, that would mean reclaiming second place in the standings, having a 14-13 advantage over Dakota Fusion. But if the Fusion win, they would have 16 points and an extra game to play. So a 5-point lead it would be on Med City. This will be the last time they face each other in the regular season. They played to a 1-1 tie back on May 13th. So Scott Neal brings it up midfield, sends it ahead. That one's headed by Bishop. Tipped back by Millward. Wilkinson to Hilton Jones. Over to Jake Strachan. And Strachan plays it back for Gonzalez. This is kind of the setup we've seen all half. Med City way ahead in terms of time of possession, but haven't really gotten a clean scoring look just yet. Maybe this is the chance here. Neal ahead to Tolbert, and that one is deflected away. Some good quick passes there on the defensive end by Dakota Fusion. And that is going to be a whistle on Med City. So a free kick upcoming for Dakota Fusion. And they go to work quickly up ahead to Yoshida. And he touches it out of bounds. So a goal kick for Med City.
At Great Harvest Bread Company, our purpose and passion is to provide you and your family with the freshest and most flavorful baked bread and goodies you've ever tasted. Daily, we fresh mill premium whole wheat and blend it with simple, wholesome ingredients. Come in for a free slice of hot out-of-the-oven bread or a taste of our legendary goodies. Enjoy yourself and bring your children. We're locally owned and community-focused. We're excited to support Med City FC, and we invite the fans to bring in a ticket from a game to receive 20% off their purchases at either of our 2 Rochester locations.
Closing in on halftime here at the Rochester Regional Stadium. No score between Med City and Dakota Fusion as Jack Hilton Jones touches that one out of bounds. So a throw-in upcoming for the Dakota Fusion. This Dakota Fusion team again averaging 3 goals per game, so a high-scoring squad. Med City with 10 goals in 7 games. As Yoshida, a little give and go. Now he's got some space. The shot is wide left. But these attacks are quick. You can see why this team scores as many goals as they do. And now Sukanome down on the turf, holding his right foot and being tended to by the head official. That is their leading scorer, so this would be a pretty important development, although no training staff running out there. And Sukanome appears to be okay as Iker Gonzalez prepares to send it in for the Mayhem. Nice pass there by Tolbert up ahead to Mia. Mia finds a seam, and Scott Neal has some space. And Neal wheels around looking for an angle, centers it, and nobody home. Too high for Rojo. Right idea there by Scott Neal. And now Bolger sends it across for Dakota Fusion as we approach the 45-minute mark. Gonzalez will play it and keep it in. And we are not going to have any stoppage time. And there is the whistle. So no score, no stoppage time, and an efficient, if you will, first half. But you are watching Med City FC. We'll take a quick break for halftime in this major matchup between Med City and Dakota Fusion. Just about ready to get the second half started here between Med City and Dakota Fusion. Not a lot to really review in that first half as these two teams played to a scoreless tie. We didn't have any yellow cards. We didn't even have any stoppage time. Med City was very patient with their approach, and Dakota Fusion went the other way. They tried to get goals in transition quickly, so time of possession, I'm sure, was heavy in favor of Med City. But again, this is a pivotal matchup as Med City has 11 points in the season, Dakota Fusion at 13, plus an extra game left on the schedule. Med City will only have 4 matches left after this one here tonight, whereas Dakota Fusion will have 5. And they're currently second in the standings, so if Med City can get 3 points tonight, they will leapfrog Dakota Fusion. The tie will keep things where they're at, and that's what happened when these two teams met about a month ago up in Moorhead. So they're meeting near midfield here. And we are underway here in half number 2. So Dakota Fusion in their golds will be going left to right on your screen now. While they work it backwards to start out, Brandon Gasper with it near side. Backs it out to Kodai Suzuki. Really only got tested once in that first half. He did have a nice catch off of a corner kick. Who knows what would have happened had he not made the play on it. Yeah, not a ton of scoring opportunities really for either team. So this could very well be a first 1-1 wins. Although I'm sure the way this season is shaking out, Dakota Fusion might be all right with a tie. Although they would love to build some additional distance between them and Med City in that 2 spot. Top 2 make the playoffs guaranteed. And Duluth has a sizable lead on everybody. They are 7-0 with 21 points. So I'm sure if they're watching, they would like to see these two teams tie and build their lead on both. Millward with it on the far side. Goes to Mia. And now sends one far up ahead. Rojo giving chase. Bolger with it, being protective. Cleared away, and Andrew Wilkinson will have plenty of space to work with over there.
Hollenberry Pannenkoeken is pleased to be a part of the Med City FC family in 2023. Located on North Broadway, close to Mayo Clinic, Hollenberry Pannenkoeken has been serving the Pannenkoeken, an oven-baked pancake from Dutch ancestry served with more than 25 different varieties since 1986. Open for breakfast, served all day, as well as lunch and dinner. We take pride in offering the best in quality food and friendly service. Stop in for lunch or dinner on game days before coming out to cheer on the Mayhem.
Rasmussen passes ahead to Strachan deep in Med City territory. And now it's cleared back towards midfield. Tolbert is there against the much taller Benjamin Colborn. And now Tolbert looking for Roberts, trying to outrun Bolger. I think just the yellow socks make them all look faster than they are. Maybe that's what it is. As Tolbert takes that one away, now Scott Neal gets tackled, and they will call it. And that's a yellow card on Bolger. We've got a stat to put in. And Med City will have a free kick from a pretty good spot here. So Toby Millward will send it in for the Mayhem. Bends it up, tipped away. That was a great stop there by Cody Suzuki. However, it will lead to a corner here for Med City. But that was a fantastic pass from Millward. I didn't see who got a header on it. It might have been Rojo. But Suzuki was pretty blind to that shot and was able to punch it away. Now a corner kick cleared out momentarily by Colburn. Med City able to maintain possession. Tolbert with it up top. Sends it across to Mia. Now Hilton Jones working the middle. And Sukanome gets called for the grab. Hilton Jones plays it in quickly. And now Tolbert tries to work it over to Neal, deflected away by Acuna. Nice steal there by Tolbert. Neal with it. Tries to work it back to Tolbert, deflected away and kept in play by Lengyel. So more good defense there by Dakota Fusion as we cross the 50-minute mark here in the second half. Bolger tips that one away. Roberts looking for Matthias Mia. Mia back to Hilton Jones, and they will retreat once again. Try and get this thing set up. Well, Duluth might be scoreboard watching with a 4-1 lead over Minneapolis Twin Stars. That is at half. Duluth, again, has just been a machine so far this year. They are undefeated and untied. 21 points so far on the season. Uncle Fester is much more niche. "52 minutes gone in this match as Dakota Fusion looks to throw it in from deep in their own territory. Or on their offensive end, rather. Going back the other way, Tolbert giving chase. Bolger. Back to Gasper. And Dakota Fusion taking a little bit more time now to set up their attack as they get it across midfield. Yamaguchi has some room to work with, taps it forward. Shot is wide right. That was Matej Lengyel. Didn't quite strike it right, and it'll be Mayhem ball.
Central Park Rochester is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. There's no bond like the one we share with our furry best friends. We love our dogs and want to give them the best life, but it can be challenging to fulfill all their needs. That's why families trust Central Park, where dogs get the love and care to help them be healthy, happy, and well-rounded. When you bring your dog to Central Park Rochester, you'll have peace of mind knowing that they're having a great day with their friends in a safe and loving environment. Check us out at centralparkrochester.com or find us on Facebook at Central Bark Rochester to learn how we can serve your dog's needs.
Julio Rojo able to chase that one down. He stays on sides, dumps it back for Roberts. Can't get a clean look at it. And that was about as good a chance as any for Med City, as they had Suzuki off balance momentarily on the quick break. And now Scott Neal takes it away. But Dakota Fusion able to take it right back. Now Strachan works it up the near side. Kept in by Rojo. Now Rasmussen works it over to the other end of the field. And Med City will drop it off for Iker Gonzalez. Nice pass up ahead to Strachan, near side, keeps it in bounds. Gonzalez plays it again. And gives his mates a breather here. Strachan able to keep that one in. Now Bolger. Back to Langiel. And Dakota Fusion flips the field.
Get social with Med City FC at the game and share what's happening tonight with your family and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. And don't forget to hashtag Med City FC and 90 Minutes of Mayhem.
Here comes Tolbert up the far side. And again, they're forced to slow things down momentarily. Millward walking it up, drops it back off for Hilton Jones. Matias Mia gives to Julio Rojo, back to Mia. Hilton Jones, over to Rasmussen, back to Strachan. Med City staying patient here. If you can smell what this ref is cooking, he does pull out the yellow card. Yeah, that was a clothesline. That was Shoki Yoshida, who got taken down, and I didn't see who they issued the card to. That was Jack. Jack Hilton Jones gets the yellow card. First of the match and first of the season for Jack, says his host. Right, he's living with you. Frank Moline, our scoreboard operator and comedic relief. Also a host for Jack Hilton Jones the last, 3 years? Basically another child of yours at this point. So he would know about the yellow card situation. As Roberts passes that one up to Millward. Millward got a nice shot off, just too high. Boy, that developed quickly. Millward turned on it. But we remain scoreless with 57 minutes gone in this match.
Ready to start your adventure? Then visit Toyota.com or Rochester Toyota for all the dirt-loving, adrenaline-boosting, thrill-seeking companion Toyota trucks and SUVs. Whether the Toyota Tacoma, Tundra, 4Runner, or RAV, Toyota has a vehicle to help start any adventure. Toyota, let's go places.
Sukanome working at midfield. Gets turned over by the Mayhem yet again. And now Tolbert getting pulled on. And no whistle on that one. The people wanted it. And now back this way. Millward back to Roberts. And Rojo to Neal. Now Neal passes to Millward. And it's taken away by Bolger. Every time it looks like Med City's got something cooking. It's the Dakota Fusion who come in and put the people's elbow on that. And we got a push in the back. They're going to call that on Hilton Jones, who doesn't argue. Yeah, Jack normally likes to charm the officials a bit, so that'll probably be lessened with that yellow card tagged on him. As Rasmussen, a nifty move in the near side, gives way to Neal. Neal dumps off for Tolbert. Tolbert looking ahead for Neal, who is not cutting that direction. And so Dakota Fusion takes over. Quick Trip stores sell only top-tier gasoline. Top-tier gasoline contains a higher level of cleaning detergent which improves engine performance. Using top-tier gasoline ensures a higher standard of gasoline for your car. It cleans your engine while you drive, helping your car run smoother, longer. Another fresh idea from Quick Trip. Crossing the 60-minute mark in this match, still no score. And I'm guessing not much stoppage time yet calculated for this half. We had nothing in the first half. As Strachan works it over to Hilton Jones. And that one's tipped out of bounds, and Hilton Jones was the last one to touch it. So a throw-in coming up here for the Fusion. And Iker Gonzalez comes out and plays that one. He came out awfully far. I think he got nervous and just wanted to send that one away. So the Dakota Fusion taking their time in their own end. It's Bishop over on the far side, dropping it off for Pritchard. And now Tolbert with it for Med City, has some room to work. Bolger looking like a giant next to Tolbert. I gotta hand it to him for that size. He's got good feet, good speed. As Tolbert can make even some pretty fast players look pretty slow. And Tolbert was with him step for step. Now Neal working against Bolger. Nice pass, now Roberts up ahead. Good passing, Tolbert with it, spins, shoots, and scores! Henry Tolbert puts Med City up 1-0 at the 62-minute mark. Did you see who assisted?
Scoring for Med City, number 23, Henry Tolbert.
One of the prettiest goals Med City has scored all season long has put them ahead of the Dakota Fusion by a score of 1-0. And that changes everything here as Dakota Fusion now needs to try and score. And the feel that we had here was the first team to get a goal might be the one to take home all 3 points. And so we'll see how aggressive Med City decides to be after this. They've been pretty patient most of the night, but they found tiny cracks in that defense to be able to score. And there is a shot by Sukanome. Good save there by Iker Gonzalez. So on the other end, it's Dakota Fusion starting to press here a little bit. Meanwhile, Med City has a couple subs ready in Tristan Jumeau and Lucas Hart. And now we have a whistle, so we'll see if these subs get called in right now. Substitutions first for the Dakota Fusion, number 15, Jeremy Burkett. And in for Med City, number 10, Tristan Jumeau. And number 9, Lucas Hart. So for Med City, Rojo and Millward take a seat for Lucas Hart and Tristan Jumeau. As that corner kick comes in, Tolbert able to clear it away. Meanwhile, Dakota Fusion has a player down. That's Matej Lengyel. And he's up now. Jake Strachan up ahead to Scott Neal. Back to Strachan, who sends it up near midfield. Now Neal gets a seam. Up ahead. And out a little ways was Suzuki. Plays it in quick. Tolbert was giving chase, so now he's got to retreat. Long pass up ahead. Over in that far side, the Fusion work it back. As Jumeau tries to work it forward, it's taken back by the Fusion. Your side, it's Pritchard. Up ahead. Nice cross there, but nobody home for Sebastian Acuna. And Med City has possession again. Jack Hilton-Jones in the middle of the field. Sends it forward. Deflected away off the foot of Jumeau. And the Fusion with it again. So again, Med City had time of possession at like an 80-20 split for the first 60-some minutes of this match. Since the goal by Tolbert, Fusion have to change the strategy a bit here and gamble a bit more as Lucas Hart gets possession. Yoshida took a tumble and then stepped back. And now Iker Gonzalez sends it back towards midfield. Tipped away, last touched by the Fusion.
Med City FC is proud to offer youth club soccer players in Rochester and surrounding communities free season passes as part of our affiliate youth club sponsorship. Youth players who show their pass at the games will get in free all season long. A special thank you to Mayo Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Penn's Dental Care, and Toyota for supporting this program. Player passes are available now, so be sure to ask your coach all about them.
We've reached the 69-minute mark here in the second half. Med City with it near midfield. It's Henry Tolbert. Up ahead to Scott Neal. A flurry of defenders near him for Dakota Fusion, and we get a whistle that Dakota Fusion, of course, disagrees with. So Med City looking to hang on here or perhaps add an insurance goal. Amazing how the script changes after one goal finds the back of the net. I won't lie to you, I go on Facebook after these matches to see how these goals look on video because my view is obstructed oftentimes, but got a good look at that one by Tolbert. I'm still going to go back and watch the tape because it was a fantastic passing clinic and then turn and shot quickly by Tolbert. After some good defense all night by Dakota Fusion, that was just what Med City needed. A pivotal match as they are down 2 points in the standings to Dakota Fusion. They can leapfrog them into second place, at least momentarily. Everybody chasing Duluth, and they're looking to stay perfect tonight. Up 4-1 at halftime was our score check over the Minnesota Twin Stars. As up the near side comes Matej Lengyel. Lengyel trying to find some space. He's taken down by Strachan, and they're going to call it. I think that was a little bit of acting by Lengyel, but you could see Strachan extend the arms. I think that's one of those punishments for being well built. Strachan, a pretty big and strong guy. And so a free kick coming up here for Dakota Fusion. Who's going to put it in here? It is going to be Lengyel. Just shoots it wide right. Gonzalez had to dive at it. That thing was bending in. About another 6 inches to the left. That would have bent right inside the pole. Med City able to keep Dakota Fusion off the board for the time being. So it's still a 1-0 advantage for the hometown Mayhem. As this one goes back to Suzuki. Played ahead and a steal here for Med City. An opportunity shot deflected away. Bolger able to knock that one back towards midfield. Couldn't get a clean look at who did that for Med City. I think it was Matthias Mia. No, it was Matthew Roberts. And now back the other way. Boy, that was another good shot attempt for the Fusion, just wide right. So both teams with a couple of really good opportunities about 30 seconds apart. But it remains 1-0 in favor of Med City. And now Tristan Jumeau gets whistled in midfield for the advantage on Bolger. And Fusion plays it in quickly, taken away here again by Med City. Nice pass up ahead there by Lucas Hart, but Jumeau was looking to flare out wide. So the threat ends quickly. But still, if Med City can keep it on this half of the field, that's not a bad thing at this stage of the game. They stop there again by Hart. Hart and Jumeau should have some fresh legs. Again, those two starter level players that sat the first 65 minutes of this match. And now Med City getting ready for another substitution here. Suarez. It'll be Gio Suarez coming in for Med City. We'll let you know who for here in a second. Meanwhile, Duluth scored another goal, so they're up 5-1. As they continue to build their already impressive lead in the standings, it'll be Jack Hilton-Jones stepping out for Med City as we reach the 74.5-minute mark.
Subbing in for Med City, number 16, Gio Suarez.
Iker Gonzalez will put it in play here for Med City. 15 minutes in stoppage to go in a pivotal division matchup here between the teams that are chasing second place in the standings. Defense is everything right now for Med City, trying to keep a team that averages 3 goals a game off the scoreboard entirely. Strachan plays it back to Rasmussen. And Rasmussen will play it back safely to Gonzalez. He waits for it. A nice left-footed pass right back to Rasmussen. Good waste there. As Rasmussen up ahead. Has an option to his left. Gets it to Tolbert. Tolbert able to track it down before it drifts out of bounds. He's got some space. Gets by one defender. Gets by a second. And it's deflected away out of bounds by Suzuki. But Med City will get a corner kick. Another electrifying play by Henry Tolbert. So with Millward subbed out, it'll be Scott Neal sending in this corner kick. Tipped up high in the air. The Fusion let it bounce. Bullying his way in there is Rasmussen. And now Jumeau back to Neal. Neal looking for an angle, tries to get a shot off. It's deflected. Not cleared out as it's kept in by Med City. Scott Neal dealing with a lot of contact, puts a pass up front. And that was almost an own goal as it was deflected away. Out of bounds, I believe that was Brandon Gasper. So Med City will have another corner kick now on the far side. It'll be Lucas Hart sending it in. A lot of contact before the ball's even put in play here. Teams leaning on each other. The left-footed shot by Hart, and we have a whistle. I don't know that Rasmussen was the only one pushing, but that's the one that they're going to call it on. Up ahead giving chase is Wilkinson. And now Bishop tries to cross. Near side, it's Acuna. Acuna back to Pritchard. was not in The Lion King. Neither was Uncle Fester. So your reference is not welcome here, Frank. Up ahead, Sukanome had a seam, and it's stopped again by Iker Gonzalez. That was a fantastic pass there by the Fusion to get Sukanome a look, and Gonzalez played it perfectly. Now Tolbert, it's pushed by Bolger. Tolbert pushing back. Look at him go. Bear crawling his way towards the ball, and yeah, that was good effort. Now Strachan sends it back towards midfield as we approach the 80-minute mark in this match. Jumeau looking to take it away. Good shield there by Benjamin Colburn. Now Roberts sends it back to Wilkinson. Near side, Rasmussen back to Strachan. Good little game of keep away here by Med City. Anytime you can waste 30 seconds in your own end and then get a whistle at midfield, that's good preservation. Subbing in for Dakota Fusion, number 21, Riku Kawano. So another substitution here for the Fusion. Both teams have used 2 substitutes thus far. Correction, Med City has used 3. As they put it in play near midfield. On your side, it's Acuna, midfield. Scott Neal hit that ball accidentally. Yeah. And now the Fusion put it back in play. Nice give and go there. There's an angle. Gonzalez with another great save. Running up ahead. Got some contact there for Bolger as well. What a save by Gonzalez. That was a nice attack by Dakota Fusion. I believe that was Jeremy Burkett who had the shot. One of the subs came charging in on that left side, got a perfect touch pass. Sent off a shot, and Gonzalez was ready for it. Neal to Hart, back to Neal. The shot goes wide right. It was deflected, so a corner kick upcoming here for Med City. It'll be Lucas Hart again from that side, walking his way over. Everybody catching their breath here. I think we'll have some stoppage time for this half, thanks to the substitutions, but I don't think it'll be a lot, maybe 2 or 3 minutes as that gets sent in. Good run there by Tolbert, and last touched out of bounds by Med City. Acuna plays it in quickly. Colburn sends it over to the far side. And now a big pass up ahead. That's Yoshida. Scans the field, looks for someone to pass to, dumps it off for Acuna. Acuna back to Pritchard. Now Acuna has it taken away. Jumeau ahead to Soares. Bolger able to, no. I thought he kept it in. Near side judge was right there. Said, no, you did not. That's a fortunate call here for Med City. And now Acuna has a seat. Substitution for Med City, number 29, Noah Jervik. So Noah Jervik, one of the local kids, in for Martin Rasmussen. Here for the closing minutes. He throws it in as Tolbert gets taken down. No whistle, Jumeau with it, near side. Tolbert still writhing in pain. Hopefully that's just acting. Try and force some guilt on the officials, but Tolbert has not gotten up yet. Soares over onto the far side. Lucas Hart with it. Tolbert trying to work his way to his feet as Med City tries to get a threat. Tolbert favoring his back right now as that shot is deflected out of bounds. So it will be a corner for Med City. Right now, the biggest concern is Henry Tolbert, the one goal scorer of this game, down on the field. He was wrestled down and with no whistle. This will lead to some stoppage. Looks like we got someone subbing in. So Tolbert gets walked off the field with some assistance. Substitution for Med City, number 17, Abdul Kudos Hippolyte. And coming in for Dakota Fusion, number 12, Rashad Ogun. So a couple minutes of medical care and substitutions are going to get added as we hit the 88-minute mark. Lucas Hart has had a lot of time to stand over this corner kick. That's Bishop walking off for the Fusion. as Hart sends that one shallow, deflected away by Bolger, right back to Hart. And now it's deflected out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Med City. They will happily keep it on that end of the field here. We'll try and get you that stoppage time report once we know it. Oh, you're being serious for a second. Well, he kept doing this. I'm like, what's that? Hippolyte fresh into the game, tries to keep that one in play, and now it's turned over. Here comes, I think that was Burkett again on the far side. He has got some wheels. Now Ogun fresh into the game as well. Near side, Sukanome. Up ahead, Noah Jervik able to make a play on it. Out of bounds, but a throw in here for the Fusion. And Med City sends it out once again. This stage in the game, it's not bad defense just to kick that ball out of bounds. And we are into stoppage. We don't know how many minutes just yet. My guess would be 4, maybe 5 minutes. As that header comes in off of Ogun's chest. Wide left. Gonzalez read it well. Yeah, we're gonna guess 5 minutes of stoppage up here too. It is indeed 5 minutes of stoppage time. So Med City just needs to hang on here. Up 1-0. And a chance to regain control of second place in the standings as Ogun on far side puts the shot up. Strachan deflects it away. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Dakota Fusion. Five minutes of stoppage time. So Iker Gonzalez puts it in. We're probably 1 minute gone here in this 5 minutes of stoppage time. Nice pass up ahead now. Hippolyte tries to give chase. That one popped way up in the air, and it does drift out of bounds. So Med City will maintain possession. Dakota Fusion forced to press here now a bit. Hippolyte near side. Getting bodied and turned over. Now Strachan. Touched it out of bounds. Thrown in quickly. Nope. There they go. Strachan clears it back towards the middle. Bolger is there. He reverses it over to Pritchard, but they have to back off at least momentarily. Now it's dumped in. Med City heads it away. Hippolyte up ahead to Hart. It's a little behind him, and now the Fusion have it again. Colburn up ahead, headed away. This is my obstructed view. What do we got? A free kick? So there was a penalty, no card. Langniel will send it in. The goalie's all the way down. We got an empty net on the other side. That shot deflected. Ogun able to keep it in. Ogun crosses it to the keeper. And now a bicycle kick. It's caught by Eaker. Eaker wants to go quick. As Suzuki, maybe he won't. Wanted to see if we could get a 100-yard punt. We are 3:40 into stoppage. So about another 90 seconds here for Med City to try and hang on. Here comes Briquette coming in hot. Shot saved again by Iker Gonzalez. His third big save here in the last 20 minutes. And he boots that one far towards midfield. Headed back. Hart able to keep it in. Nice pass there by Lucas Hart. Some wide open space on the right side. Can't quite see over there, but it's Polite. Far side trying to drop it back. That is out of bounds. Last touch by Med City. They throw it in quick. Not enough stalling by our ball girl over there. Daughter of Scott Cease, one of our Med City staff members. Ogun working against two Med City defenders, gets taken down by Jumeau. Hippolyte gets touched, and that's the final whistle. Med City gets all 3 points here tonight, knocking off Dakota Fusion by a score of 1-0. As the players hit the ground exhausted. That was a frenetic last 20 minutes of pace. But it is Med City doing what they needed to do, getting 3 points with a 1-0 victory. They will surpass Dakota Fusion in the standings, now in second place with 14 points and improving their record to 4-2-2 on the season.